What's up, guys? This is Void of This Gaming, and it's your channel for fresh Arena Valor content with weekly videos. I've got Preyta for you today. It's literally the first game I've ever played, as you can see in the thumbnail with him. So don't be too excited, don't be too harsh on me. I don't really have figured out yet what to do with him. He's got this kind of plague, spectre something going on. His ultimate does things, and I need to get the grasp of him before playing him again. But it's the very last champion that I need before buying Illumia, so it's like the last champion before the really last one. So he's the only missing. Now they have adopted Torn to the roster, but I don't really count that in because you get him for free at level 20. So the only champion that I have to buy is Illumia, and I've bought Preyta before, and here's the Preyta match. It's as easy as that. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hit the subscribe button, push the notifications, push the like button, and leave a comment if you dare. Otherwise, enjoy the gameplay and have fun on the battlefield. Bye bye. Alright guys, here's the build, and as you can see we are focusing on mainly damage, but we've got some nice little items in here that are going to help us out with how I think Preyta works. So at first we're going with the flashy boots because that reduces our cooldown, and we want to be faster unleashing our spells. As you guys might know, Preyta needs some time to kind of channel his spells, and if you channel, the things get stronger, and if they get stronger, things are going to be better. That's just the way it is. The stronger the better. So we're going with the flashy boots. Then we've taken the Zweihänder. Zweihänder is great because it's given us actually some mana, and you will be low on mana all the time because you're going to spam out your abilities quite a lot. And what it does, it kind of increases your normal attacks, and that's pretty good on Preyta because I remember that he is something about normal attacks as well. So auto attacks are quite valuable for him. So that means with the rapid blade, hit increased blah blah blah, attack speed, and normal attacks gain additional magic damage equal to 20% of the hero's ability power. So we want to be attacking with the most ability power possible. Therefore we're going with the Zweihänder, and it gives us movement speed as well. Then we're going with Hecate's Diadem because that's just going to increase the whole AP damage that we're doing. We're going with the Tome of the Reaper. I'm going to use it after Hecate's because then it's the time when I want to kick in something, and I think I even mixed it with the Boomstick. So we've got Boomstick in there, we've got Tome of the Reaper in there, and we've got Rhea's Blessing for the additional cooldown speed. That's the idea behind this. As you see that the cooldown speed reduction isn't too great coming from the items. I've taken 10 times Violate that's like a pure damage arcana. I've taken the Devour, that gives us magic lifesteal, which is quite important. And I'm playing Hex over Flurry because I want a cooldown speed reduction by 7% in addition to everything that I've done with my item build. So that's kind of the mixture where this comes in. And enchantment wise, we are going with some kind of utility on the one hand. On the other hand, we want to have some damage. So we've got League of the Humans. We're taking Enhanced Restore because it gives us health and it gives us mana. So that's quite important because, as I said, we're running low on mana quite a lot. Of course, then we've taken Gunslinger over Last Hit. That's just more important. And I wanted to try out Endless Cycle. Not super excited about this. We might go with Veda to increase our damage even further. I think that could be actually quite beneficial. Or we're taking Devil's Awakening. I'm not entirely set on this part of the build. The other things are actually quite okayish, I guess. But this might need to be changed. I'm totally fine with Lockheim, more damage with the Raging Inferno and the Deadly Claw. That's fine, but I might change the initial setup on this enchantments. But anyways, a lot of talking. Now let's see some action and some gaming. So guys, we do have the really nice Dimension Breaker on Violet, so the whole battlefield will be changed. I love that skin and I really would like to have it. I'm playing Preyta with this awful skin. I just dislike that skin quite a lot. We've got Ryoma in the jungle, we've got Thane as a support hero, pretty strong these days. And unfortunately, and I think that has a lot to do with my damage output in the end, and I'm going against Liliana. So she's really mobile, she's got some binding mechanics, she's got a really strong poke, and I have to stay in my position all the time to make something work, and it takes ages. And even while that is the case, the Elsu is almost down. And we can't score first blood. I want him really much. And I should have waited a little bit longer with my abilities before unleashing them, and then would have eventually been the kill on Elsu, but unfortunately he was able to get out of this fight. Oh my god, I've got some kind of... That skin just looks pretty bad. I can't take it differently. It just looks bad. So as you can see, I am about to learn what my skills do. It was more a matter of fact that I have been playing Preyta in this scene. So mage was open and I was like, okay, let's just play him. 600 damage. That's actually not too bad. I might just play him a little bit more often. And there we go, first kill. I've defeated Elsa finally. I thought from the review that I have been killing Chogna, but Chogna was killed by Lubu, so that's alright. I mean, if you play him from the back line and you just wait a little bit until the enemy is closing in and you push all your abilities into them, that might actually be quite helpful and quite successful, because you have a lot of damage. I mean, the longer you wait for it, the better it is. There you go, pushing him outside, and easy. It's just one, I mean, the damage is great for him, but actually it's just 1 bar of health points, so that's not really that much. I wonder, I mean, I tweaked the build on completely be in a damage build, so I can't really tell. There we've got Zephyrs, and he's pushing him away. Oh my goodness, Thane has just pushed Zephyrs back to safety. That wasn't the best idea, my friend. But Zephyrs is still in the game. Okay, Zephyrs and Elsa have been killed by Ryoma. Or by Lubu. Doesn't matter. He's dead. Like, that's the most important thing. We pushed our Thane. Oh my god, it's so early in the morning, guys. I just woke up and I got out of bed like recently, so pre-recording before work. Guys, okay. Focus. Some coffee might be helpful. So Thane just pushed Zephyrs away, and then we were still able to get Zephyrs, so that's alright, but we can do it. I played Preyta in the hero trial just once to see what his abilities do, and in terms of like trying out like cooldowns and stuff like that, and I wasn't happy. I wasn't too happy. I mean, you know these heroes that you play and you actually know that you're kind of like killing the thing in the hero trial in an instance? That wasn't the case with Preyta. But at this point of the game, I was actually quite happy, because I have been killing someone, no one has killed me, and that's always quite good with a new hero, and I have 1 assist, so I'm fine with my stats. I'm fine with that. Farming potential is not that bad. You got great damage. I mean, as you can see, you can damage a whole minion, a whole revolver minion, if you upload your S1 to the fullest. But of course you're quite predictable. And your S2 doesn't do any damage at all. Now I need to be careful. Okay, here we go. She's still there. And she manages to get me. Like that was super risky, and while it was risky, it wasn't really giving me a lot of rewards, so I should have just gone back to safety. There was nothing that she could do against the tower. And now she has another kill, that makes her more dangerous, so should have just packed my bag and just went back to base. That would have been the thing to do. And other people could just deal with my tower. Oh, there's some Jogner. And I defeated him, and I've got the might buff. So, okay, that kill was easy. Nothing to write home about, nothing to be super proud of, but at least I got me a kill and I got me some damage, and I do get a lot of farm. That's actually quite good. So I'm going with Hecates as the next item, because I want my items to do some work. Push him away here. I mean, the push ability is actually quite good for team fights. You can try to just reposition enemies, not to the fullest, of course. You've seen the radius, but you can divide teams up. You can just split out the enemy team a little bit from each other, so that might just open a window for your assassin to get the AD carry. Oh my goodness, I need to be super careful on that. Thane just camps in the brush. We don't know what's going on. I can't do anything against the stupid Liliana, and now I need to be super careful because there's something super behind me, so I need to be super out right now, and I'm going super fast back to base. As fast as possible. As I said before, like, it would have been risky to stay right now. So yes, the tower falls, but there's nothing... Oh my god, sorry. There's nothing that I could have done against it. Thane had a lag or internet connection or whatever. I don't really know what was going on. So, yes. That was okay-ish. I don't want to blame Ryoma. The ping was basically on the enemy, not on the Ryoma. So, this is the last tower that we need to get. There is a Yina. We did not... The light breaker, oh my goodness, that's so cringy. We did not really see that much of Yina so far in the game in the middle lane, so she did not roam up, which is good. And now we are onwards that tower, and as you can see, our tower damage is not that consistent, but the wave clear is great. So there was the pushing back, shoving back ability. And if you manage to put it a little bit ahead of the enemy, you can actually drag enemies into your team. So sacrificing myself here for my friend Ryoma, I'm using the stopwatch. And right now I'm going straight back to the fray because I want to help my team out with the fights. Ryoma is doing good. So that's not that much of a problem. And he's able to kill Yina without any doubt. So everything's looking quite good. We've got every single tower in the first bit, in the first tier, and we have already damaged one tower to half of his health, and the other tower has already lost 1/3 of its health. So that's quite nice. We are having now Hecates, which is actually good, and now we're going with the boomstick, and I'm doing some serious damage on this little ADC here, and unfortunately my friend Ryoma gets killed, and I get killed as well by Liliana again. So overextending a lot. I was overextending a lot, and I focused on using my two. Look at that, Liliana, 7 kills. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Everyone is just feeding the fox. Don't feed the fox. Don't ever feed the fox. Good Lubu here. Really well played. Good mechanics. And now she is just making fun of these guys. Violet comes in with her ability to slow down an enemy. And she gets it. Good reward, like she has worked hard for it. And now she got the reward. And we have just gotten into another tower. So there's just one single tower left on our way to the Nexus on the bottom lane. So this is our last... our main focus right now. Like, we need to focus on this little tower, and it will give us the victory. If we don't... 2,000 damage, oh my god, on one single spell. That's impressive. And it's not even maxed, and I'm not even maxed out. So there's a stupid Elso hanging around. Like, I really hate it. This camping stuff. Oh my goodness. Half of my health has just been ripped away. Did you see that? That is incredible. But now she's got 7 kills to be fair. So she packs some punch. And as I said, like, she's got a really strong poke. 9 kills already, and she's got 4 items, including the boots, that have been finished. And she's got the mechanics, like, she knows what she's doing. So as Thane is not protecting Violet, yeah, that's bad. So he's been running around between the 2 towers instead of protecting our AD carry. And then Liliana had an easy time on getting Violet first, Lubu second, Thane third. So not that well played. I don't think that Thane is persons, but yeah, if you think so, Lubu, it's your opinion. That's okay. We've got freedom of speech, so yeah, that just might be the case. As I said, wave play is still great, so we're doing good on that. And now we've got a really pesky Liliana running around here. And she's got the mobility, that's the problem, but Violet is able to strike her down. So one big threat eliminated on our way to the tower. A couple of minutes need to be played in this game. And I've defeated an Elsu. Quite nice. 2,600 damage already. And this is the very first tower that our team was getting. I don't know what's going on with Yina. Yina was so weird. Like, she wasn't participating in team fights. Now she does something really strange. And I can't change the fact that in my brain there is an alert that says bot, 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 bot all the time. I don't know if I'm doing her wrong. And that was so wrong. I was just pushing her towards me, as I said. You need to focus with that spell on top of enemies if you want to push them towards you, and below them if you want to push them back. It was just the heat of the moment. I wasn't able to do something like that because I was escaping and I was trying to save my ass. So my micro doesn't work at these times anymore. So yeah, that was about that. But I had great fun during this game. I mean, first time Preyta. I mean, the problem is you guys already know how the game is going to end because I've played one game and you can see the win rate in the thumbnail. So that wasn't the best tactical decision to cliffhanger the stuff around, but it doesn't matter because you just need to see that I've got basically every champion on this channel, and it's some kind of thing that you want to collect. I'm collecting kills. Boom! Got her. I got her, so that's the 4th kill. So I'm not I won't be the worst person. Not the worst person in the game. Defeated. Don't know what's going on with Elsu. Elsu is kind of... I don't know what's going on. So, here we go. Here we go. There's a Chogna. Oh my goodness. We were not able to defend our Violet. That was pretty bad. Retaliation is... The retaliation is jungle creep. It's my dog, like if my dog doesn't get a ball or you don't throw a stick at him, he gets into this kind of overreaction thing and then he just destroys the stick. So if you don't throw it, he will destroy it. Same idea right here. We did not protect our Violet, so what we did was just destroy one of the minion creeps in the jungle. How bad? We're such bad persons. Bad people. The jungle creep did not have anything to do with that whole thing. We still killed it. Our Zephyrs wasn't playing the game, so we played a 4v5. That's gonna tell you something. But at least I won my first Preyta game. Like, that's ace. I know, I've been pretty bad, but I don't care. Like, for me, the main goal is to have fun and enjoy the game, and that was the case, so everything was alright. And yeah, there we go. 73458. That's the build, you've seen it, and here is the stuff. Well, nothing to write home about, but thanks for watching anyways. Enjoy, guys.